Let me give you the Statue of Liberty close. So when I was working with Kevin Harrington to set up the deal to get the exclusive webinar rights, essentially, to sell the Zig Ziglar material. So they have that Secrets of Closing to Sell Masterclass with Kevin Harrington and Zig Ziglar. And they hired me and my company to write the webinar for them. And we worked out a deal where they pay an upfront fee and they pay a percentage of the revenue that is generated from it. And this is what I said to Kevin, because he says, okay, what's the plan for this webinar if we were to go down this route? And I said, Kevin, here's the very first thing that you do. Here's the very first thing that you do. I said, your product launch, because they just did a product launch, where you had this many people sign up. I can't remember how many it was, 40,000, 50,000 people opted in during the product launch. And I said, all the people who didn't buy, that's the first people we're going to sell. Because these people have never seen a webinar. They've seen video sales letters. They've seen, sequential type of marketing, but none of them have been sold this product via a webinar. Same product, different sales vehicle. Write that down. Same product, different sales vehicle, different result. Okay? So this is the Statue of Liberty close. This is what I say to Kevin. I said, Kevin, give me your huddled masses. Give me your cold. Give me your hungry. Give me your sick. Give me your poor. Give me them all, and I will sell them. He says, I like that. Boom. Deal's closed. And that's the first people we rolled it out to. Now, I was not very happy with the results. I think we sold like 50 people. I can't even remember the specific number. No, it wasn't that high because that would have been a six-figure webinar. Because I was still trying to feel the market, trying to figure it out, trying to fill the angles. But I know we made money that they otherwise wouldn't make simply by going to the same audience that said no to the offer and giving them a different sales vehicle to pitch that offer. And some of them will say yes. Now, here's a little secret between us girls here, right? Most people will just say yes if they're asked again. Far too many people selling stuff give up on asking for the order before the person has given up on deciding whether they want to buy or not. Write that down. Sellers give up before buyers have given up, more times than not. So I know even if we were to do the same thing again to that audience, we would get buyers that we otherwise wouldn't get, simply because the more times you ask somebody to say yes, the more likely they are to say yes. That's just a mathematical principle. But here's where it gets even better. When you change the mechanism, you allow yourself to give new information, and new information means new decision. And so I knew we were going to get people to say yes to that. It's as simple as that. And then small wins lead to big wins. I was able to work out the kinks by selling it to an audience that already said no, so there was no risk. There was only reward. No risk, only reward. And then that will allow me to build upon that.